The homie Akaash Singh is unraveling before our very eyes. I can't say I'm all that surprised. If you don't remember, Akaash and his wife went viral recently because of the way she was just disrespecting my boy on her podcast.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy.
That's not her husband she talking about. Like, what's up with this lady? But in this video, I'm gonna show y'all how going viral with his wife has changed everything for Akaash. But here's a real quick reminder of what he went through.
Okay, not gonna lie, I don't watch porn while using a vibrator. What? I'm just thinking of like my own husband while I'm like doing it.
Wait, that's kind of baller, but I could never do that.
Yeah.
His money is our money, and my money is my money. And look, have I only made $600 from content creating?
Wow, I went up $100 from last week.
But that's my money! Okay.
Do you know why I think I have like a good marriage? I think it's because my husband's never here.
Okay, so I've been getting a lot of comments that I'm using my husband for clout, and yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Man, Akaash better than me. Ain't no way I'm going. You know what? He just so in love that he can't help himself. Man. How do you let yourself fall in love with someone that treats you like this? Like, I get if you don't like PDA, but she not even kissing bro and they alone. Like, my man just proposed, got on one knee, he can't get a kiss. Like, what's up with this? And you know what? I'm acting like I don't watch the pod. This nigga Akaash was a virgin when he met her. And bro, bro a little corny in the nicest way possible. And that does pain me to say, because I fucks with Akaash. I like his comedy. And not corny like a nerd with thick glasses and shoes tied too tight corny. More like he ain't really lived enough yet corny. Like he ain't lived a life. That makes sense. Like she was the first pretty chick that paid him any sort of attention. So he'll let her treat him any kind of way. And when everything was behind closed doors, bro didn't have to worry about public scrutiny. I'm sure, he was still dealing with the same things from just not in the public. Like, that's probably when he was doing crazy mess like this.
She never felt unsafe like I would hit her. Sure. But like, I like hit myself a couple of times like a fucking maniac and like...
Nah. This how every Lifetime movie starts. Y'all know I ain't lying. Movie come on and the husband just banging his head against the wall, yelling at nobody. Yep, Buddy Wife would be chopped up by episode 3. But all jokes aside, I hope nothing like that ever happens, of course. But these type of emotions, man, they strong. Like, and this is his first love, lost his virginity tour and all that. Like, gotta be careful, women. Y'all be super careful, man. I got a sister and I tell her all the time, do not play with these dudes' emotions out here. Like, it's all funny games until it's not. And by then, sometimes it's too late. Now, the Flagrant podcast is supposed to be Akaash's safe haven, his home away from home. But I feel like that started to change when they brought Jasleen with Akaash to the pod to discuss everything.
You guys have to understand, have you ever heard of the repressed Catholic schoolgirl?
No.
I was a repressed Indian girl that I didn't even watch Jersey Shore in high school because I felt it to be too inappropriate. So when I got to college, I'm like, oh my God, I can dress however I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can have a roster of frat boys.
What does a roster mean?
So it didn't actually translate to a roster. It just meant like 2 guys I was talking to and flirting with at the same time. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
And when you say hooking up, I think people think you meant
When I mean
fucking.
hooking up, I just meant making out. Again, I think where the confusion was is like I was just talking about this nostalgia for being in college when it's like you're still a child, but it feels like you're in the adult world and like you're so insulated and you're in this bubble and like everything's just so simple and easy. And that's more what I was talking about.
And now everybody thinks you're a gold digging whore.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you consider yourself a good gold digger?
Yeah. Because I invested low and waited for it to go high.
You're a gold prospect.
That's not a gold digger.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're like a, what is that? You're like a hedge fund manager.
Yeah, you're like Akaash with Bitcoin.
Exactly. And it's like...
She bought much lower than I did. she bought at the bottom.
This pod was funny, but it didn't really help anything. It didn't help public perception. I watched the whole ep and left feeling sorry for Akaash and pretty much hating his wife, I'll be honest. But I had to realize he's a man that's choosing this at the end of the day. Like, he likes what she's offering, obviously, even if it seems crazy to the rest of the world. Akaash may not be experienced, but he ain't dumb. Like, I heard her say that she was on Tinder and all the dating apps back in the day, hooking up with, like, there's no way he believes all these stories that she's telling. Like, y'all trying to tell me he really believed this?
People talking about the sore butthole story, because that was more kind of like an assault story, but I didn't want to label it as such because I didn't think it was super traumatizing and I had already shared one. Right. And I feel like the internet has a quota for girls of like how many assault stories they could share, regardless of if it's true or not. Like, obviously,
You think the interview would be like, oh, every story she tells us she's
that's why
assaulted.
I didn't want to do. That's why I was like, oh, this happened. I didn't really say it's okay.
So what happened, if you don't mind saying?
Well, I mean, so I was living in San Francisco, working on
Definitely
my
a
internship.
butt thing would happen there. Not shocking at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like when Tinder first came out. There was no Bumble, there was no Hinge. I met this guy on Tinder, whatever. Like, we were like just feeling like the vibes, and I stupidly was like, oh, you can sleep over, but like not really wanting to hook up that much, because again, for me, like I was just like, okay, maybe we can make out and just like whatever and cuddle. But then I guess he like wanted.
Was this guy Indian?
No, he was way Asian.
He took it very differently than, I've learned this translation.
Wait, what do you mean?
An Indian guy might understand what an Indian girl means when she says we're hooking up. It doesn't mean we're fucking.
There's something conservative.
I think most American people
I was thrown off by her inviting him over. Because when I've been invited over, that usually means, oh, we're fucking.
No, I know. That was, again, stupid decision on my part. I was like 21. So it's like, I really just like, I don't know, like I just was making bad decisions all around. So it's like, but I was like, okay, like we'll kiss, whatever. I don't remember, honestly, I don't even remember too much, but I just remember him like trying to like sneak a finger. And I was like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
But like then the next day, like it was like kind of feeling sore, but it wouldn't, like if it had been anything else, it would, that would have been a whole other story. It would have been like, it would have teared something,
Yeah.
So it was just like that.
I know you effing lying. That made sense to y'all? She on Tinder and inviting him over. And she said dude tried to finger her butt. Bro, who is fingering butts out here? And they let her get that off on the pod? No follow-up questions? Man, I know Andrew wanted to ask a million more questions. I guess he being a good friend, he let her slide. But ain't no way Akaash felt better after that episode. Now, after she came on the pod, bro has not been looking like himself lately. It could be coincidence, but bro threw on the all black fit. And I don't know that I've ever seen Akaash in black head to toe. I feel like he might be trying to tell us something.
Done touring for the year 2025. Thank you guys so much. This is the biggest year we've ever had. Next year, gonna be even bigger. I'm so fucking excited. We start off, it's gonna be a lot of shows. Maybe too many. I might kill myself. So.
And if that wasn't bad enough, they had my dude Akaash reading the therapy ad.
All right, guys, let's take a break so we can help you with your mental health so you don't become a fucking sociopath who tries to poison everyone around you. You gotta protect your peace, and the easiest way to do that, staying away from Diddy. Second easiest way to do that, Talkspace, the #1 rated online therapy, bringing you professional support from licensed therapists and psychiatrists.
Nah, they really playing in Akaash's face now. I know they could have had somebody else read that ad. Nah, this is beyond me. I don't know, he just does not look as vibrant as he did before everything went down. I know he has to show up to the pod because that's his job. And shit, he can't just stop showing up. Because then how does he afford his wife's extravagant ass lifestyle? I gotta be honest, it took me like 4 takes to say extravagant right. I'm not proud of that. But anyway, man, my dog Akaash really in a catch-22. He can't stop working, even if work is part of the problem. But how do you keep working when your friend and your boss keeps making jokes like this?
You're too rich for people to feel bad for you, bro.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're too rich. Now, if he pawned all of Jasline's bags, that would be hilarious. That would be fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, that would be absolutely hysterical. That would be content.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But it was really you on the side.
Look at the video camera footage. He's got a shiesty on.
I don't know what happened to the bags.
Man, with friends like these, no, that was a good one, Schulz. You got to be able to make jokes on your friends. You got to be able to laugh at your friends. You got to be able to laugh at yourself when crazy shit happens. I get it. And on the most recent episode of the pod, Akaash looks like he gained a few lbs. Bro getting a little hefty. And my first thought was, damn, bro really stressed at home. Eating up everything, just trying to forget he's married to a chick that don't really even like him. Like, bro looked like Akaash the chipmunk. And to make matters even worse, they are roasting bro in these comments. And not like, I don't think y'all understand. Y'all got to see this. Every comment. It's over 600 comments, and damn near every one is about Akaash or his wife. These comments are from this week's episode. Every episode they dropped since the Jasleen episode, they've been in these comments, roasting him under every upload. And I'm starting to really be worried about his mental health. Like, I planned on going way harder on this video. Like, I came with a few jokes, because this is YouTube. I gotta entertain my people. But I didn't go as crazy as I could have. And you know what really made me chill? Akaash really been having a bad few months. Like, listen to what just happened.
Hey man, I'm sorry. All of your equipment is at a pawn shop right now. 3 different pawn shops.
You know how hard it was for me and not
the greater Toronto area.
You know how hard it was?
Oh. 3, all my drives, all of my shows. Not just the cameras. That's what you get.
It is.
So all my drives, all my shows, any clip I want to upload, gone. So I call this guy, and I'm trying not to lose my mind. God, he goes,
it's the playoffs.
He goes, no. He goes, I didn't steal it. I pawned it. I was like, oh, fuck me in my face. How different. Oh, how different. And he got mad at me. He was like, I just can't understand how you don't see the difference. I was like, dog.
He just had to get his money back and then he would just go buy it back.
He was about to win. He was about to win. We're about to be rich,
Akaash hired a Canadian cameraman, even though he's based out of New York for whatever reason. And the cameraman had a gambling problem and pawned all his equipment. Now, I know he's going through it, but somebody has to speak to this man about his decision making. Like a real coming to Jesus moment. Why do you have a Canadian cameraman, Akaash? Like, I get if you have a show in Canada, so you hire a Canadian, but your main cameraman that has all your equipment and hard drives, there are like a million cameramen in New York. You know what? I get it. He's saving money on his cameraman. He need that extra bread to keep his wife happy. Okay, I see the math. And you know what? F that. Akaash make fun of people going through shit all the time. So y'all don't try and make me feel bad for my little jokes. That's their whole flagrant form of comedy. They make fun of everybody. So guess what? He could get these jokes. But again, all coming from a place of love, man. I really fucks with Akaash. But y'all let me know. Get in the comments. Did I take it too far with these Akaash jokes? Should I have took it a little easier, being that he going through a lot? Let me know. Anyway, if you're still here with me, we are family. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next family conversation. It's your boy, Dope Digitals. As always, I appreciate you for rocking with me thus far. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.